Welcome to Fox Raceway, everybody. I'm Kris Keefer, and this is RacerXOnline.com, and we are at the 2026 Fox Gear launch. And today we're going to be talking about the 2026 Fox Gear line. Lots of new things coming down the pipe from Fox Racing, so pretty excited to be here riding. We're going to grab Connor Olson here in a little bit and have him talk about the line, so stay tuned for that and just check out all the action from today's event. All right, Connor Olson here, the Global Category Manager for Fox Power Sports. So it sounds like a big title. I've known Connor for a long time. You were beating the street for a while, going to dealerships, and then you got a promotion. So
yeah, I've been a sales rep with Fox for 4 years, 2 separate times. But yeah, moved on to the product team and kind of really just expansion of kind of, I guess, a change of thinking really on our team from like my boss and his boss is really taking a like rider's mentality and racer's mentality and being a sales rep for so long. And like, I mean, their words was, we'll teach you how to do the job, but you can't learn racing at a high level, right? In air quotes, and being a sales rep, like those two things you can't really learn. It's learning the job and the ins and outs of that, like is it's still hard, but that's the easier part to learn, I guess.
Speaking of that, of racing side, how much, we got Garrett Marchbanks here, we got Jorge Prado, how much does the racing side of things influence the production?
It really, I mean, it depends on the product for sure, but a lot, like a lot of it, any new product that these guys are ever going to wear, like as we're going through like the wear testing process, like they're the top of the list. I mean, it really goes from like, I wear it the first time, Stapo wears it for like a durability type test, and then it goes to all them. And really their influence and their feedback kind of gets brought into, it's kind of all jumbled together, and everyone sort of takes all of that info, and then that's kind of how the decisions get made.
All right, so Fox has several lines of gear. Can you kind of go through of the lines and who they're for?
Yeah, I mean, really now we've consolidated and moved some things around now, but we have 180, 360, and Flex Air. Really the 180, we also added a kind of a, I don't know, branch off of that as a 180 Air. So same exact chassis, just full mesh. So we have an option in our like highest selling gear set as far as like the entry price point. So 180 is really built for everyone. Like it works for everyone. Like it is a great gear set that anyone could ride in and race in and still be happy, but more just like wider kind of weekend warrior guys.
So bigger knee area, a little bit
baggier fit, a little more roomy fit.
Yeah.
Not as like streamlined as our higher end gear and kind of the performance cut, you would say. And then as you go up into 360s, similar fit as far as the roominess, but then a little bit more durability and a little bit more like breathability, just to kind of take a next step up and help guys that are more kind of vet guys, I guess, that are looking to bang for their buck, get the durability out of the pant, and really just like super long durability, more than really anything else that's out there, which is pretty awesome. And then you get up to Flex Air, which is what we're both wearing today and what all of our racers and everyone else wears. But that's our athletic performance, flexibility, breathability gear set, really more tailored fit, more of an athletic fit. Really just for like no distractions. There's nothing extra on anything. Everything's like bonded collars, bonded cuffs, like really nothing that's gonna like get in the way or bother you for anything on there. So
something I wanted to mention. So look at the Instinct's been around. You know how many years Instinct's been around?
This version's been around for 3 years. Before that, we launched in 2012, the first version.
So if you guys aren't familiar with the Instinct boot, no break-in time. You can just slide your foot in and go. It feels like a tennis shoe. The lightest boot out there for me, I guess feeling-wise. And I did a boot shootout not too long ago over on Rocky Mountain, and it was one of the favorites from all the riders. So for me, once you slide on one of these boots, I haven't slid on an Instinct in quite some time, and I can tell you guys, it just feels like it molds to your foot, and it's very light. And just running around here at Fox Raceway, lifting my feet up or my legs up on ruts, it's just so much less work for my knee. Look, I got old ass knees, so having a boot that's light is pretty key. So I love the boot. And another thing that I really like from Fox, and Connor can talk about this, is this under protector. So, and you can correct me if I'm wrong, and maybe this is different material. So this isn't D30, or yes?
No.
This is not D30.
Different brand.
Okay, yeah. Different brand. So for me, it's pretty streamlined. It's not bulky. It hugs my body well, and this is really impact resistant. I've crashed on it several times, and it was really good. So tell us a little about that.
Yeah, so this is the Airframe chest protector. This is a new guard for us that we're launching this season, so it's just about to come out. Technically, it's kind of out right now, but like Chris mentioned, the big deal with this piece is called Koroyd. This is Koroyd limb protection. The brand itself's been around for a little while, but this is their introduction into limb protection. Really kind of same concept as a lot of the other like limb protection brands and ingredient brands that are out there. The big difference with this is this material doesn't get affected by temperature. So on a super cold day or a super hot day, one, it's not going to get more rigid, and it's going to perform the same throughout the temperature scale. But the big thing is this is super nerdy, but an auxetic structure, which basically just means that it stretches. If you pull it in to stretch on one axis, it also expands on the other. So basically any other piece of anything that's not an auxetic structure, if you stretch it, it compresses on one axis and stretches on the other. So while that's not a big deal, I guess, on a chest protector because it's not on your knee or your elbow or something, the advantage you're getting to this is how open and airy it is. So a lot more breathability through the pad itself. And then when you put it into a guard that's really built to go under your jersey or like kind of a base layer chest protector, you get that added breathability through it while still having the same or better level of protection as really anything else out on the market.
So I've been wearing this, I don't know, the last couple of years before it even came out, and Kenny Roxon was wearing it for quite some time. Yep. And for me, once I went to this stuff, I never really went back. So when I'm racing and I go ride, this is underneath my jersey, and it, like you said, it breathes really well, and it fits and snugs your body. It doesn't feel like it's bulky. So that's one of the good reasons that I feel like you guys out there should try some of this stuff. If you feel like you have a bulky under protector or you're getting hot, you might want to try some of this. So that's good. Another thing that I'm really picky about gloves. Probably, I don't know. Me and Aiden, we battle. Look, I wear other gear most of the time, but then when I slip my hand in one of these, it's so nice. So how much work goes into the glove?
A lot, honestly. Like this is the Flex Air glove. Technically, like goes with the kit that you have on right now, but we've had the glove for a little while, and yeah, the harder part that we run into is trying to make a better glove.
Yeah, it's hard. Right?
Yeah, it takes a long time to get everything right, and like it's a perfect balance of like people want it stretchier, but then you get some finger roll, and if you get it too rigid, then people can like it's tough as we're going through like testing with the athletes like we were talking about earlier, or even all of us on the product team. Like it makes it gloves are really hard, and everyone's so picky with their personal preferences too that like.
So for me, I need a glove that's form-fitting, but not tight in the palm or up here on top of your hand where it gives you arm pump. But this, once you slide your hand into this glove, it just really nice form-fitting. There's enough stretch in there so it doesn't really constrict while you're riding. So I'm a big fan of the Flex Air glove.
This glove's I'm pretty sure every single one of our athletes wears it. Yeah. Just for that reason, like still having the Velcro so you can cinch down the cuff, but just having the right amount of stretch and like non-stretch materials to really give you that like locked-in fit is a big selling point on that glove for sure.
All right, foxracing.com. You go check out all the new 2026 line, and we selling to consumer online now.
Yep.
Right there, you guys can purchase anything you want over at foxracing.com. We've got a bunch of guys in the back riding in it right now, so stay tuned for more right here on racerxonline.com.